I hate home ec. If God had meant for me to sew, he wouldn't have given me credit cards.
I really enjoy it. It gives me a chance to be wild, uninhibited, totally on Simone. Look.
Simone, that looks just like the dress you have on.
Me? In yellow?
Hey, Vicky, how'd your dress turn out?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not really sure.
Oh, come on, Vicky. It's show and tell time.
What do you think?
Well, Vicky, I think if you can find 3 matching gloves, you'll look fabulous.
Fab, Vicky. Oh, that's not a sleeve, it's a turtleneck.
Yeah, for a giraffe.
Well, it just got out of hand. Why do I need to take home ec anyway? It's not like something I'm going to use later, like the de Broglie theory of wave particle mechanics.
Vicky, I think I can help you out here.
Mr. Moore?
Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm not very good at that sort of thing. I'm so bad I have to send my shirts out to be buttoned.
Give me a chance, Vicky. Look, how do you know I can't help you? Just 'cause I'm a guy?
All right, I was being sexist. I don't know that you can't sew. I just have grave reservations.
Yeah, will you just meet me in the home ec room after school, okay?
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
So we continue to think that the Soviet and American systems are polar opposites. And yet, the early writings of Lenin were inspired and influenced by Thomas Paine and many other American founding fathers. Okay, for tomorrow, chapters 12 through 15, okay?
Eric, do you really think you can help me fix my dress?
Don't worry about it.
Whatever you do, don't fix those jeans.
Don't worry about it.
Eric, you have a little chat?
Oh, sure, Mr. Moore. What's on your mind?
Well, what's on my mind is what's on your mind. I mean, Vicky needs some help sewing, and suddenly you're winding your bobbin.
Hey, Mr. Moore, if you were blonde, beautiful, and couldn't sew, I'd do the same for you.
Well, I'm flattered, Eric, but if you can't help her, don't waste your time.
Hey, who says I can't help?
I never should have made this out of wool. All those poor little bald sheep walking around because of my vanity. Talk about bad karma.
It's not that bad.
No, how would you like to have all the hair shaved off your body?
By candlelight.
Eric, I really have to get this dress made.
And I am here to help.
Yeah, right.
Look, step aside. Let's see. The first rule of sewing is to match the number of sleeves with the actual number of limbs. Otherwise, it's like buying a pair of hats. So we take this here, try to get like a straight cut.
That's gonna it's gonna unravel now.
It's no problem. You just have to whip stitch the cut ends.
What stitch?
Whip stitch.
Hey, you really do know about this stuff.
A little, but don't tell anybody.
I understand. But how did you learn about sewing?
Well, when I was a kid, my mom used to take in piecework for some of the fashion houses down on 7th Avenue. She used to put me to work, you know, painting stuff, cutting patterns. I could do things with a pair of pinking shears that'll make your head swim. See, you just sew. You know, I like working this closely with you. Maybe when we're done here... No. You know what? Why don't we start all over, okay? Totally new fabric, new design, new everything. Okay? Let's see. You know how I see you? I see you in a gownless evening strap. I mean a strapless evening gown. Here, let's see. I could see it maybe hanging straight through here at a peplum.
A peplum? Isn't that what babies eat?
No, it's not. It's that thing that hangs down in the back. Like a pannier, you know? That's not you, that's not you. You know what? How about a Russian gypsy outfit? Made out of velvet. Yeah, a black velvet bolero jacket with some lace inserts, maybe some epaulettes with pom-pom fringe.
You know, I thought you just called me in here to hit on me.
Shh, I'm thinking here. How about a bubble skirt? Yeah, a bubble skirt made out of gold with some black brocade and I'll trim it with some bullion and bugle beads. This'll be great. Trust me, okay?
You know, Eric, this routine you're pulling with Vicky is pretty underhanded and deceitful. Good work.
I can't believe you pulled it off this long. You've had her going for days.
Yeah, I mean, pretending to help her with her sewing project. What a concept, what a scam. What a man.
Wait. Unless he really is sewing.
Oh, yeah, we didn't think of that.
Me? So? No way. What makes you say that?
Hey, here she comes.
Hi, guys. Oh, Eric, I thought you were gonna put the stretch lace on my hem.
Yo, guys, could you excuse me? This is a little personal here.
What's with them?
Nah, you know guys.
Yeah, that's why I like you. You're different.
Maybe not that different.
You know what I mean. I feel really comfortable with you. You know, I get the feeling that this could turn into something more than just a friendship.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta get going. See you this afternoon.
Bye, Eric.
Hi, Vicki.
Hi.
How's the home ec project coming?
Great. Eric has been a big help. He's done all the sewing. He's even designed me a whole new outfit with a bustier and epaulettes and a whole lot of other things I've never even heard of. Oh, I feel awful.
Well, you needn't. I mean, I've never heard of a bustier either.
No, it's just that I promised Eric I wouldn't say anything. A lie like that could carry on into your next life and your life after that.
Yeah. Well, your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, but in my next life, you could be a blabbermouth.
Vicky.
Oh, hi, Eric. You ready to go work on my dress?
Shh. I finished it myself at lunch. Couldn't stop myself. I went on a bead binge. I guess you can't string just one, huh? That was a dress joke, Vicky. Forget it.
Eric, this is beautiful.
Put it away, and for God's sakes, don't muss it.
But I can't believe how great this dress is. It's sure to win the competition.
Excuse me? Competition?
The Junior Fashion Festival. My home ec teacher is going to enter the best dress from the school. This one is sure to win.
No kidding. That'd be great. You know what? If this does win anything, you take all the credit.
I can't take credit for your work. I didn't do anything.
Come on, you did a lot. You bought the fabric, and what's a dress without fabric? Mostly thread.
Oh, I get it. You're afraid of what the guys might say. But you've done such great work. You should get what you deserve.
Vicky, if anyone finds out that I made this dress, I'm gonna be the laughingstock of the school.
Well, okay. I'll take credit for it if you want me to.
Thank you. And don't drag the dress. You'll knock off my beads. They're very delicate.
Dr. Samuels, another announcement?
No, I'm here because I miss you. Of course I have an announcement. Gang, one of your very own has been selected to compete in the city's Junior Fashion Festival. Vicky Amory, let me be the first to congratulate you, dear.
How about our favorite surprise announcer, huh?
Guys, I really don't deserve this.
Yes, you do, Vicky. Come on, I watched you work hard on this. Way to go.
Vicky won? Are you kidding? Well, just the last time we saw it, it had 3 heads.
3 arms.
Yeah, I mean, how did you get the hang of it all of a sudden?
I guess a little fairy helped me.
I thought you helped her, Eric. No, I didn't mean. I guess she meant fairy in the leprechaun sense.
Bye, Mr. Moore. I really need to talk to you, Mr. Moore.
Yeah, I know.
What am I gonna do? I promised Eric I wouldn't tell anybody.
Well, that's Eric's problem. You have a different problem.
I do?
Yeah. It seems you cheated on a home ec project.
You're right. It was cheating, wasn't it? I never really thought of it that way.
So what are you going to do now?
Eric, I can't do this. I cannot accept credit for your work.
His work?
Will you keep it down? It's not my work, it's her work.
Eric, you made that dress.
Eric can sew?
No. Eric cannot sew. Come on. I don't know the difference between a whip stitch and a double back cross through hatch mend.
Admit it, Eric, you are a fabulous designer.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are. He has an incredible eye for fabrics.
No.
Yes.
Well, when do we see your spring line, Eric?
That's Mr. Eric to you.
You shouldn't try to hide it. You have a great talent.
You have a fabulous talent.
All right, I admit it, okay? I made the dress, I can sew. I'm better than any of the other girls in home ec, and I'm proud of it. I don't mean girls, I mean guys, you know what I mean.
Oh, hey, Eric. I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on the fashion contest.
Yeah, gee, Eric, you must be very secure in your masculinity to be able to express your sensitive side so effeminately.
I'm not sensitive, okay?
Yeah, guys, you only did it to hit on Vicky.
Hey, Eric, Vicky must be very special to you. That's so sweet.
Hey, I'm not sweet. Read my lips. I am not sweet.
Eric, where's Eric? Sarah and I need you to settle an argument for us. Now, I wanted to buy a Pepito fringe, but Sarah says that the poof is making a comeback. What do you think?
About what?
Pepito or poof?
Either, both. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it.
Gosh, if he feels that strongly about it, they're probably both passé.
Yo, Eric, can you suggest an outfit that I can wear from Metal Shop to a date with just a change of accessories?
Look, will you all just leave me alone? I don't want to talk about it. Thank you.
What's wrong with you?
Well, what's the problem here?
I don't know. We were just talking, and all of a sudden, Eric had a hissy fit.
All right, that's it, man.
Hey, Eric, come on. Hey, please, sit down. Thank you. Look, I can understand everybody wanting to tease Eric. I mean, he's an easy target, right? Yeah. Guy has a talent for designing women's dresses.
He's great.
Of course, if he decides to pursue fashion as a career, then he's going to have to fly to Paris and Rome, all over the world, mingle with the rich and famous, and be inundated with beautiful models. And then there is all that money he's going to make.
Money?
Eat your hearts out, macho man.
So you guys agree it's okay to make fun of Eric designing dresses because he's going to make a lot of money and beautiful women are going to chase him. Is that it?
Yeah.
So it's also okay to make fun of his masculinity because we know he's straight. Is that it?
Yeah.
What if he was gay?
But I'm not.
Eric, we'll come to that in a moment, okay? What if he was? What if he was gay? Would that make his dresses any less beautiful? Would it make Eric less of a person?
I get the point, Mr. Moore. I mean, I know we've been giving him a hard time, but we were just playing.
Yo, it's okay, man.
Is it? Now, you have a talent, and it's something you really enjoy doing, and yet you're trying to keep it a secret. So you are as culpable as all of them.
Hey, I kept it a secret because I didn't want them ragging on me.
You kept it a secret because you're buying into the same tired concept of sexual stereotypes. See, there's nothing wrong with men who sew or women firefighters. There are no jobs that are gender specific, okay? Except maybe wet nursing.
Eric, I have great news.
Watch it, Vicky. You're stirring up dust bunnies. Listen, this afternoon, I'll need you for some alterations. And tomorrow, make sure you're at the Hotel Pierre by noon. I'll need at least an hour for the final fitting.
No, I cannot model your dress for you tomorrow. I have to finish my home ec project. That's the great news. I asked my home ec teacher, and she said that as long as I turn the assignment in by Monday, she won't flunk me.
Vicky, I can't get another model. This dress was custom designed for you. This show's important to me.
Passing home ec is important to me.
Will you forget about that tired high school home ec project? I helped you. Now you're not going to help me? Vicky, do you have any idea what this could do to a person's karma?
I'll be there.
Hey, Mr. Moore. You know, I got to thank you. Before, I was really embarrassed by this whole thing. But now, I see how much money there is in the rag business.
Oh, and I said that?
Not in so many words.
Well, I thought you wanted to be a writer.
I do. This is just a one-shot deal. Look, I show my dress, right? Someone big sees it. They're gonna sell it worldwide. Even if I only get $1 a unit, I'm gonna be rich. And then I can write in leisure.
Eric, it takes years of training to become a successful designer. It's like anything else. It takes years of hard work to make it look as easy as it looks.
This is different.
I don't think so.
It is. Look, this comes easy to me. So why shouldn't I capitalize on it? Look, who knows, Mr. Moore? I may be a genius. Vicky, try not to bunch the fabric.
Okay, okay, Eric.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting.
Well, don't. You'll wrinkle.
Excuse me, Mr. Genius. When is this thing gonna be over? I have a home ec project to sew. Not to mention my physics homework, my English lit, and my calculus.
Look, relax. I'll be right back, okay?
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Mr. Moore, I am so glad that you're here.
Oh, got a few butterflies, I guess.
I do. Oh, it's great, isn't it? I love fashion shows. The glamour, the excitement.
Where's the dip?
If you mean Eric, he's over there,
I mean the food.
down the hall.
That is such a fabulous dress. It's so professional. It has the panache of an Ungaro and yet the quiet authority of a Chanel.
Yeah. Look, I'm hungry. Let's go. Huh? Come on.
You look really nice.
Hey, Mr. Moore. Vicky, please do not cross your arms. You're gonna crush the velvet. And listen, one other thing. I've been observing some real models, and well, they walk with kind of a slouch, you know, kind of like this. Okay? See if you could do that, because it will de-emphasize your bodice and put more emphasis on my outfit.
The dip.
No, slouch. Sorry, Mr. Moore, it's nuts around here.
No, I understand, Eric. Certainly looking very au courant.
What are you saying? I'm effeminate? No, it's okay, because I'm fine with that.
Look, I know you're frustrated here. It's your first dress, your first fashion show, and, well, there's a lot of pressure. But I don't think you have to take it all out on Vicky. After all, this did get started because you wanted to make sure she liked you.
Mr. Moore, this is way bigger than me and Vicky.
I don't think so.
Look, no offense, but I think you're a little out of your league here, Mr. Moore. I mean, in the classroom, hey, wisdom like Solomon. But this is the fashion world, Mr. Moore. It's a whole new ball of wax.
Yeah, just to watch and learn, huh?
Exactly. Vicky, please rise. Now, all you have to do is smile and be a walking coat rack.
I am not a walking coat rack. I'm a human being. And I'm sick and tired of you telling me how to walk, talk, sit, breathe, how not to sit, and how to slouch.
Yes, but you're wearing my dress.
Your dress? This whole thing started out as my project.
Yes, but it's my dress. It's got my imprint. It's got my style.
Yeah? Well, now it's got my style.
Look what you did to my dress.
No, my dress.
Mr. Moore, do something.
I'm watching and learning.
What? She's destroying my dress.
No, my dress.
No, my dress.
Who are you?
I'm Max Benedetto, president of Princess Morningstar Dresses, and you, Cupcake, are wearing one.
Oh, that's my dress. I made it.
Who are you?
Mr. Eric.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Eric. That dress is my Russian gypsy model 476 winter line of 81.
Excuse me, maybe I can inject a note of sanity into this.
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Charlie. And Eric here is one of my high school students. Now, this dress started out as a class project, and, well, I'm sure that if he accidentally copied your design, he's got a logical explanation for it. Is that correct, Mr. Eric?
1981 Russian gypsy outfit. My mom must have made 100 of those when she was taking in piecework for Princess Morningstar.
I can understand how this could happen, kid. You know, you're not a bad knockoff artist. Come and see me when you graduate. In the meantime, if you ever rip me off again, I'll break your kneecaps. Nobody messes with Princess Morningstar. Hmm? Nice chatting with you, Mr. Charlie.
Ciao.
Look, what can I say? Will you ever forgive me?
No,
Come on, I gotta be able to do something.
nothing.
Well, what if I help you with your home ec project?
No, absolutely not. I'm gonna do this one on my own.
Okay.
Oh, but there's just one thing. I'm working on this pair of slacks, and, well, I think they might have one too many buttocks.
I can help with that. Definitely.
You'll never guess what happened. We met Mr. Blackwell, and he gave Dr. Samuels a few fashion tips.
He said I look like a recycling bin with lapels.
Ciao, kids.
So, what are you doing your science project on, Janice?
Snakes.
I love it, Janice. I tell you, the classics are always the best.
Dennis, you made me tear my blouse on the locker door. It's ruined. You think that's funny?
Well, yeah, come on, Janice. It's kind of funny.
You owe me $180.
Now, Janice, that's not funny.
Dennis, my parents bought me this blouse in Japan. It is pure silk. I want my money.
Get out of here.
This isn't over, Dennis. I'm not some wimpy marshmallow you can just push around.
Yeah.
Like Arvid.
And furthermore, you may be the principal of this high school, but you can't tell me what to do on my free time. My life is my own. Pompous tub of guts. Is he like that all day long?
Well,
I heard that, Miss Merritt. Get in here. I want you to explain these requisition forms to this new art teacher.
Excuse me. Couldn't help but overhear you yelling at Dr. Samuels. I was very impressed.
Thank you. I don't know how you work with that guy.
Well, you don't work with him, you work around him.
It's a long way around.
Charlie Moore.
Gilda Minetti.
Haven't seen you before. You're new here?
Yes, matter of fact, I am. I just moved here from D.C.
Oh, Washington. Quite a town.
Yes, it's a fascinating place. But there's too much immorality and deceit there for me.
Yeah. Politicians.
Ex-husband.
Gotta get going.
Me too.
Look, how'd you like to have lunch today?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, okay, dinner tonight. I know this great little Greek joint just opened. Good food, music, dancing.
I'm really not dating right now.
I'm sorry if you're seeing someone.
No, it's just... Well, why not?
Okay.
Sure.
Good.
I'm staying with relatives until I can find a place of my own.
I'll pick you up about 8.
Fine.
See you then.
Why are you still here?
Tell you the truth, Harold, I'm trolling for guys.
You better be joking. Anybody here hits on my sister, he's dead meat.
Actually, the jury system can be traced back to the 11th century. Now, before that, people were literally tried by torture. If you survived the rack, you were innocent and tall. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Listen, you girls, you both have an art class, right?
Yeah?
I was wondering if you could tell me anything about the new art teacher. You know, hobbies, special interests, favorite flower.
Well, why would you want to know that, Mr. Moore?
To tell the truth, we have a date tonight.
Well, gee, I wouldn't have thought Mr. Feeney was your type.
Who's Mr. Feeney?
The new art teacher.
Then who is Gilda Minetti?
I don't know.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, if it's any help, Mr. Feeney did mention he likes to hunt.
He's late. If he thinks I'm just gonna stand around looking like... How do I look? Never mind. Be nice.
I'm always nice. Besides, how bad of a guy can this be?
Please tell me you have a twin brother who's the principal of a high school.
Charlie, well, you obviously know my brother. Oh. I'm sorry. I should have realized this might be awkward for you.
I'm not sure awkward is quite the right word.
They're beautiful. Harold, water.
I know. I'm the same way on dates, you know. You tell yourself, relax, just be yourself. And then I sound to myself like I'm on National Public Radio.
I know what you mean. Sit. I'm much more relaxed talking to 12 men in a jury box than I am to one man in the back of a cab.
I'll say this, you really make criminal law sound fascinating. I wish that you could talk to my first period history class.
Sure. What are they charged with?
They're honor students, and we're studying the American legal system, and you'd make a great guest lecturer.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
I'll walk you to school. I'll even carry your books.
Gee, you must really like me.
Can't you tell?
Oh, hello. I didn't expect to see you two here at 1:30 in the morning on a school night.
But how can you represent someone that you know is guilty?
Ah, I don't know. As a defense counsel, I am ethically obligated to defend my client and provide him with the best possible defense, no matter what I think about his innocence or guilt. That's for the court to decide. After all, I could be wrong.
Well, what if you were defending Al Capone or Charles Manson or,
Lizzie Borden?
Right. I mean, how could you defend murderers like them, people who are definitely guilty?
Well, for one thing, Lizzie Borden was innocent.
She was?
She was tried and acquitted in a court of law.
What about that poem? Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks.
If she were alive today, she could file a $20 million libel suit. You see how easy it is to assume something without proof? That's why we don't try people by opinion. We try them by the facts, by the law.
Well, why don't we thank Ms. Minetti for an enlightening discussion?
Thank you, Charlie. I enjoyed it.
I always thought that the law would be boring, but not the way you talk about it. Are you working on anything interesting now?
I have a murder case pending.
It can wait. I want you to sue that creep over there. He wrecked my blouse.
He wrecked my blouse.
You could take him to small claims court.
Great. Make a run for the border, Blunden.
Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I have a question for Miss Minetti. You guys dating or what?
Dating? Yes, I guess we are.
Way to go, Mr. Moore. She sure is a lot cuter than Mr. Feeney, huh?
You okay?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I don't know. You've just been very quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've just been thinking about something. I've been thinking about us, actually. I really like you, Charlie.
I feel the same way. I mean, I really like you. I like you more than any woman I've met in a long time.
You're terrific. You've got this great sense of humor, and you're intelligent and kind and generous. You're a wonderful guy.
Thanks.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
What?
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
I got that part. Why?
Because I like you.
So?
Well, every time I start liking somebody, I wind up getting hurt.
Oh, you're the one that gets hurt.
Yeah. And it's already started. You were late, Charlie. 22 minutes. You were late yesterday, too. And this morning when you came to pick me up for school. I know the signals. Next thing you know, you'll stand me up. And then you'll be working late at the office. And then, well, I'll find you in a motel room with an aerobics instructor named Tina.
Are you listening to yourself? I mean, you're totally irrational.
I am not irrational. I am a defense attorney. I think I know the difference between an intelligent discussion and an emotional outburst. You, get back in there.
You want irrational? Huh? You are going to throw away a potentially wonderful relationship because you have hang-ups about your ex-husband and some aerobics instructor.
Well, what about your refusal to take responsibility for your actions?
I know I'm sending mixed messages. You're doing the same thing. Admit it.
Fine. You want a message that is not mixed? Let's just back off for a while.
A while is mixed.
Okay, let's just back off.
Fine, I'll leave.
Great.
Well, great. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, Dennis! See, now you're gonna push Janice too far. You can't hang her Captain Fuzzy Blue. This is her favorite.
Hey, Arvid, this is just a subtle way of getting her to back off.
Don't do it, Dennis.
Mr. Moore, all I'm trying to do is... How do you like that? He didn't stop, he didn't take me aside, no heart-to-heart talk, no nothing. What kind of attitude is that for a teacher?
Excuse me. Is one of you Dennis Blunden?
Him. Dennis! What is it?
A summons. You gotta go to small claims court, kid.
What for?
I don't know. Guess you stiffed somebody.
Hey, I didn't do anything!
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Where did we leave off yesterday?
Oh, we were going to discuss some of the issues that Ms. Minetti brought up.
Well, that was yesterday. Let's discuss something else today, okay? How about the Supreme Court?
You know, what's interesting to me is how justices often abandon their allegiance to the presidents who appointed them.
It's a good point.
Well, according to Ms. Minetti, sometimes...
Well, now, Ms. Minetti was very interesting, but if you want a stable, reliable opinion from somebody without, emotional problems, I'd suggest going to Oliver Wendell Holmes.
She dumped him.
Look, you don't have the facts, and it's none of your business. And you're right, but it has no bearing on this history class.
Don't worry, Mr. Moore. There's plenty of other fish in the sea.
Yeah, that's right. The important thing is to get out of the house and be with people.
Thank you. I really don't want to discuss it, okay?
Oh, come on, Mr. Moore. You're always making us talk about our stuff. You want to go out in the hall?
Okay, if you really must know, I was uncomfortable dating Dr. Samuel's sister.
Oh, that's no reason to stop dating him, Mr. Moore. You remember what you told me when I said I didn't like Simone's parents?
What's wrong with my parents?
We'll talk about that later, Simone. Mr. Moore is having some emotional problems.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Ms. Minetti has the problems. All right, so I was late picking her up a couple of times. My lock stuck.
Now, that's been sticking for a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
Well, why don't you get it fixed?
Mr. Moore, you're repressing. You know, my therapist would say that being late is merely a subconscious expression of your reluctance to make a commitment.
On the other hand, he could just have a cheap lock. You've seen where he lives.
Thanks. That's enough. I'll be fine.
Of course you will, Mr. Moore. And look on the bright side. It's a lot easier to get into a movie theater on a Saturday night when all you need is one seat.
Take it from him.
Thank you both. Thank you all.
Arvid, my court case against Janice is today. I need your help, buddy.
Hey, Dennis, whatever you want. We're best friends.
Listen, I want you to be my main character witness. Now, all you gotta do is tell the judge that you know that I would never do anything to intentionally harm or embarrass another human being. Hey, Giorgio, wanna be my friend?
No. But thanks.
Minetti, guess what? I've got my court date. Courtroom 12C, Judge Ronald P. Osgood, 4 o'clock today.
Oh, good for you.
I have my material evidence, several briefs establishing precedent, and I watched LA Law last night. All I need now is for you to act as my guardian ad litem.
Oh, why don't you ask Mr. Moore?
I can't. I've got him under subpoena. Will you do it?
4 o'clock today? I've got an arraignment after lunch. Sure.
Hot biscuits. Well, see you in court, counselor.
Hi. I'm just here because Harold got some of his paperwork mixed up with mine last night. Be pretty hard to defend a man on armed robbery charges with Larry Finbart's report card. What about you?
I work here.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
If it please the court, may I enter as Exhibit N the receipt of the aforementioned blouse? As you can see, the purchase price was 23,940 yen. How, you may well ask, could a simple lapidor become a lethal
Well,
weapon?
so far, Janice has placed
Exhibit P will
14 pieces of evidence before the judge. And Dennis has been rereading his index card a lot.
Oh, Mr. Moore. Oh, sorry.
Exhibit O, the official exchange rate of the yen on the date of purchase, $180.
I object.
Sorry,
You can't object. This is small claims court. The only person who can object here is me. And as for you, young lady, I object to the fact that you're taking up so much of the court's time.
Hi.
Very well, Your Honor. If I could beg the court's indulgence for a moment, I will establish prima facie evidence of the defendant's liability.
And stop using Latin.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Charlie, I want to apologize for the way I acted the other night.
It's okay, Gilda. I understand.
You do?
Actually, no. Why the hell did you act like that?
I've been burned before.
Well, you're not the only one who's been burned, you know?
I know, but when you showed up late, it brought back bad memories.
You will find all the evidence you'll need in here, Your Honor. See how scary that is, sir?
You do that again and I'll teach you some Latin. Is that it? Are you finished?
Well, I do have an eyewitness.
Couldn't have called him sooner?
Charlie, from our very first date, I felt like
Plaintiff
we were
calls
getting-
Charles Moore to the stand.
Do that. I do that. And there is no stand.
Are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening. But from our first date, I'll tell you, from the moment we met, I thought to myself, look, I can't tell you what I thought to myself.
Mr. Moore.
Yes, but I knew even then that I was going to push things into the truth.
Mr. Charles Moore.
What do you want?
What do I want? Get up here.
Do you swear to tell the truth,
Don't
the whole
do that. I do that too. Mr. Moore, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now you go.
Mr. Moore, would you please describe to the court where you were on the morning of the 14th at approximately 8:44?
I was entering Fillmore High School.
The witness entered said building here while the alleged perpetrator was lurking by my locker here.
So what are you saying? You want to call it quits?
No, I never said that. I would like to make it work.
That's what my ex-husband said.
Well, your ex-husband was a liar. I am telling the truth.
I ask the questions first, then you tell the truth.
Very well.
Now then, did you see the defendant as you entered the building?
Yes, I did.
I told you what he did.
Yes, with the aerobics instructor.
Excuse me. You saw the defendant with an aerobics instructor?
No, Your Honor, with my ex-husband.
Her ex-husband.
Continue.
Well, does that mean you're never going to trust anybody again?
Not unless they're under oath.
That's it. What the hell is going on here?
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial on the grounds that this witness is incapable of giving coherent testimony.
You want to move something? Move your keister up here. Get up here. Did you put rubber snakes in her locker?
Your Honor, I'll always...
Answer the question under oath or under penalty of perjury.
Uh-huh.
Good. You pay her $180.
100?
And you're going to make a good lawyer, but you're not a good lawyer yet. So you go to law school. And you two, you sit there, you try and work things out. Me, I'm going to take a coffee break. Court is in recess.
Congratulations, Janice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great. Sure. Well, why don't you tell me what you want?
I don't know. I just know I'm scared.
I'm scared, too. But I'm not going to let that come between us, whatever our relationship turns out to be. So I don't know what else I can say. Sooner or later, it comes down to having a little faith.
You still under oath?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's as good as it gets.
Want to have some dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's one of the biggest slumlords of the city. I mean, you have no idea the conditions under which his tenants live.
Well, they're not my clients, Charlie. He is.
But I don't know why you take this case. I mean, I just don't understand you.
I knew they'd never last. I just knew it.
How dare you presume that my client is guilty? Where do you want to eat tonight?
Luigi's?
Ooh. How dare you presume he's guilty?
Counsel's copping out. Counsel's copping out.
I think they're lasting.
One final little point on the war in the Pacific. Raising the flag in Iwo Jima.
Oh my God, there's a spider on my desk! Get it off!
Hang on! Look out! Look out!
Oh!
Guys, it's just licorice.
Come on, who wants some? Dennis, this is the last warning, okay? Now, one more gag, one more word, one peep out of you, and you're gone. You're out of my history class. You got it?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Spider? No, of course not.
So, where was it? The raising of the flag on Iwo Jima? That was a reenactment. The photographer had to ask the Marines to do it over again because he missed it the first time.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I missed it the first time.
That's it, Dennis. You're gone. You're out of here.
Well, there's the bell. I think we're all out of here.
No, you're gone. You are out of my history class.
Mr. Moore, come on. I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. It won't happen again, I promise.
I know it won't happen again. Goodbye, Dennis.
Come on. One little joke. It just slipped out.
Please do the same.
Well, you sure put a scare into him, Mr. Moore.
You know, it's about time. I can't wait to see him come back with his tail between his legs.
No, he's not coming back into this history class.
You're not really busting him from the IHP, are you?
You're just teaching him a little lesson, aren't you?
Look, Dennis is out for your good. He's out for his good. He's out for good. Okay, good morning, everyone. Let's start out. Who can tell me something about General Joseph Stilwell? Nobody, huh? Okay. Vinegar Joe Stilwell earned his nickname.
Mr. Moore, before you start, if I could take a minute, I just want to tell you that I've had a chance to think over the way I behaved in class yesterday, and boy, was I out of line. I want to apologize to you, to the entire class, and give you my sincere promise that this will never, ever happen again.
Dennis, I'm sure we all appreciate it. I know it'll never happen again.
Great.
Excuse me, Mr. Moore, I have Dennis's new history assignment here.
What? Dennis, you're now in Mr. Teresh's first period remedial history class.
Remedial?
Remedial?
Dennis, it's the only other history class in first period.
What?
Fillmore can't rearrange its schedule just to accommodate you.
Yeah, but remedial? Mr. Moore. Oh, God, you had me scared. This is a joke. Woo! I was worried there for a second. All right, where were we? Joe Stillwell? Joe? Still. This is not a joke? Remedial. Remedial.
Well, what have we got here?
Wrong classroom. Gotta go.
Not so fast, Bozo.
The name's Dennis.
Whatever. Hey, guys. You know, I've never even seen an IHP nerd up this close before. You're actually kind of funny looking.
Thank you.
I know him. He's a friend of Arvid's.
Rhonda, hi. Let's have lunch. Could you ask your friend to back off, please?
I said I knew you. I didn't say I liked you.
Oh, Jeff, right? Remember me? Dennis Blunden, I was your peer counselor?
Oh, yeah, dude. You're the one that gave me the advice about not cleaning up my room.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Not so good. I'm living in the car now.
Okay, well, I bet you can play the radio as loud as you like, right?
Tiny, let him go, or it's you and me in the streets after school.
No problem, TJ. I was just, having some fun with him, you know, that's all.
Well, lo, how the mighty have fallen. Imagine big baby Blunden on the planet Remedial.
TJ, know I'm in trouble when I'm happy to see you.
Can the wisecracks and do what I say? You might get out of here alive.
Okay, thanks for the advice.
Blunden, get off my desk.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, don't sit on his desk.
Thanks.
Morning, class. Can't hear you.
Good morning, Mr. Terry.
Still can't hear all of you. Blunden, now that you're in my class, you will do what my class does, got it?
So I should move my lips when I read?
Make a note of the time, class. Dennis Blunden just made his last wise guy remark in this room. Okay. Now, what were we studying yesterday? Bates. Bates!
What?
Forget it. Just stick with the video games. There's a great future in it. TJ.
The American Revolutionary War.
Right. And who were we Americans fighting? You, scum. Scum, come on, I'm talking to you. What are you, deaf?
Hey, come on. The guy may not be the brightest guy in the world, but let him have some dignity.
Scum is his name.
Not anymore. I changed it again.
What is it this week?
Scab.
Okay. Scab, who were the Americans fighting?
The commies?
The British. Who were the Americans fighting?
The British.
Who?
The British.
Who?
The British.
Good.
Well, I'm confused now. I thought we were fighting the English.
Call security. Somebody stole his brain.
So, tell us, Mr. Blunden, why were we fighting the British?
Why? Well, in the words of Samuel Adams, resident and patriot of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Forget that. In here, we keep it simple. We were fighting the British because they put a tax on tea. Got that, class?
A tax on tea!
That's right.
Wait, we went to war for a tax on tea?
Right.
I thought we went to war for a tax on Pearl Harbor.
Mr. Moore, this is going far enough. Blunden has learned his lesson. He's apologized. It's time he's back where he belongs in the IHP.
Thank you, Dr. Samuels. I'm sorry, Mr. Moore. I didn't want to have to call in the big guns, but, you know, guy's got to do what a guy's got to do.
Exactly. That's why this guy's got to send you back to remedial history.
You can't do this. I'm the principal.
No, I'm the teacher. Read the rule book. Better hurry, Dennis. Mr. Teresh hates tardiness.
Dr. Samuels, are you going to let this glorified substitute push you around? Stand up to him. Don't be a worm. Sorry.
You heard Mr. Moore. Mr. Tarish hates tardiness.
Well, here he is, the king
a remedial. Dennis, are you sure you want to join us for Honors English?
Yeah, Dennis, remedial reading is starting a new episode of Spider-Man today.
And while we're in calculus, why not try remedial arithmetic?
Yeah, I'll help you out. 1 plus 1 adds up to...
At 2, Arvid?
That's good. Remedial Latin.
You know, you guys think you're so special. Well, somebody ought to put you right in your place.
And who's gonna do it, the remedials?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, how about a challenge, huh? The remedials against the IHP.
Oh, come on, Dennis.
In what? Breaking and entering?
No, in an academic competition, a question and answer face-off.
Dennis, you're losing it.
Definitely,
Oh, we'll see who's
Dennis.
gonna lose it. Are you guys in, or don't you have the guts?
No, he's serious.
Listen, I'm serious.
Okay, all right, fine. You're on.
Fine. Okay? Fine.
Yeah, sure.
I'll see you there.
Great.
This is your newest gimmick to get back into my class, Dennis. I got to tell you, it's not going to work.
This is not a gimmick. We will meet you on the field of battle. Man for man, brain for brain, IHP against the remedials. Oh, God, what have I done?
Dennis, run this by me one more time. You what?
I challenge the IHP. All right, a rumble. We'll kill them. We got the size, we got the weapons. Relax. This is not a rumble. This is an academic competition. All we do is answer questions.
What gives you the right to make challenges for us? You ain't even been here a week.
The guy's a joker. He's just pulling our chain.
Hey, come on. I have never been more serious.
Oh, yeah, right. You're serious? This is from a guy with a locker full of rubber chickens.
I am telling you, we can beat those guys. I know the IHP and I know their weaknesses.
Yeah, and we know ours. We're dumb.
Oh, okay. So that's what it takes to be here in Remedial? Being dumb?
No, but it helps.
Scum.
Scab.
Scab, sorry. You're in a band, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are the notes in a C minor 7th chord?
C, E flat, G, B flat.
Not too dumb. Rhonda? You went on a date with Arvid. Did you understand a word he said?
Sure.
Okay, you gotta be pretty smart for that. Tiny.
Look, I ain't about to make a fool out of myself. You guys are gonna be the laughingstock of Fillmore.
Yeah? Not if we win. Jeff, how about you?
Count me in. Like, you're my hero, dude.
Okay, London, I'm in too.
Okay, is that everybody?
Okay, we're in. We're gonna do it. Just tell us what to do, man.
Okay, all right, just listen. The first thing we gotta do is pay attention and listen to Teresh.
I don't know if I can get into that, man.
Hey, come on, I know the guy's a jerk, but we need him. He's got a master's in history.
Okay, we'll try it. Everybody understand? We show cash respect.
Enthusiasm, huh?
Morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Cash.
All right, what's going on here?
Nothing, sir. Yeah, we're ready to learn, Mr. Teresh.
That's right.
This is another one of your gags, isn't it, Blunden? Okay, pal, you just bought yourself a one-way ticket to detention.
Excuse me, Mr. Teresh.
Oh, Mr. Moore, to what do we owe the surprise?
Well, I was hoping we could discuss the rules of the academic competition before you got your class started.
What academic competition?
I challenged the IHP to a match.
You what? Mr. Moore, I wonder, could I see you in the hall for just a moment? Thank you so very much. And you too, Blunden. Hey, let's, come on, hey. I don't think I don't know what's going on here, Moore. This is all a setup for you to humiliate me in front of the school, right?
Look, Mr. Teresh, this was Dennis's idea.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, now I get the picture. You threw Blunden out of your class so he'd wind up in my class so he could get my class to challenge your class, right?
Right. And I'm the one that ordered the 14 pizzas for you last Halloween.
You put me on now, right? Don't think I didn't know that.
Look, we'll make it a fair contest, okay? We limit the number of questions, and we choose a subject of which both teams could have equal knowledge.
Like what, the ABCs?
Well, I was thinking of the Revolutionary War, say the Battle of Saratoga.
Yeah! I did my master's thesis on the Battle of Saratoga.
I know that.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, Frank. Look, you're an expert, so all you have to do is teach the kids in there what you know.
Come on, Coach Teresh, give us a chance. They want to learn.
I don't believe it.
They said good morning to you real nice, didn't they? And they didn't even mutter anything under their breath.
That's true.
Of course, if it's frightening to you, Frank.
Why not? Okay, Moore, you're on.
All right!
Come on, Blunden, we got work to do. End of 1776. The British have crack professional troops. All we've got are small detachments of volunteers and Washington's little army hanging on by its teeth down in Pennsylvania. Does that remind you of anything?
Yeah, the Americans are the remedials and the British are the IHP, right, dude?
You got it.
Hi.
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 Well, where is everybody? I thought we'd scheduled at least one practice.
Oh, well, some of them felt they didn't need it.
Well, at least the two of you showed up.
Well, actually, I came to tell you no one was coming.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Okay, General Gates, you got us this time. Now all us British can do is retreat.
But where do we retreat to?
Freeman's Farm.
Great. Remember that. Let me show you one thing about the Hessians.
Tiny, we need you over here. What are you doing?
I'm playing commando. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I got a problem with that. The Revolutionary War is a lot more exciting than some stupid video game. Well, it is!
Forget it, Blunden. You're wasting your time with him.
Well, maybe he ain't. So who's supposed to zap who here?
Hi, Rhonda.
Hi, Arvid.
This is kind of funny, huh? Meeting on the battlefield like this.
Even though you're the enemy, you're still cute.
Listen, I'd be happy to miss a question or two if you think it'll help.
Thanks, Arvid, but we just might beat the pants off of you.
Okay, the IHP against the remedials. This shouldn't take very long. Elected topic will be Battle of Saratoga. Each team gets to question the other team in turn. First team to score 25 points wins.
Excuse me, Dr. Samuels? To make sure that Dennis doesn't answer all of the questions, we'd like to add a rule that no one can answer more than 3 questions.
Sure, fine, no problem.
You got it.
Should be out of here in 5 minutes. Janice, first question.
Name the commander of the British forces in the campaign and 2 of the officers who served under him.
General Burgoyne, under him was General Fraser and the Baron von Riedesel.
Correct. There will be no demonstrations, remedials. Your question.
Okay, who was the British Secretary for America at that time?
Lord Geoffrey Germain.
Close. Lord George Germain.
This is gonna be tougher than we thought.
Remedials, the first name of General Burgoyne.
Come on, TJ, Rhonda, I've answered my 3 questions. Come on, think.
Sorry, time's up.
Bemis Heights.
Yes.
100 miles, 128 guns captured.
Right.
Brigadier General Simon Fraser.
Correct.
Tiny, where you going?
I can't stand watching them lose, man.
Neither can I. That's why you're taking my place.
I can't do that.
Why not? Because I don't want to look stupid. Tiny, you can't look stupid if you're not stupid. You know the first person that ever called me that?
What?
Not stupid.
Go show them.
I hope you're right about this.
I'm right.
Because if you're not, I'm gonna bust your face.
Everything okay?
I just hope he's not stupid.
Tiny, what are you doing here?
I'm taking Dennis's place.
Are the remedials ready?
Yes!
The IHP question?
Describe General Gates' strategy for the final assault on the British.
I'll take this one. All right. You gotta visualize the entire thing like a giant video game. I'm General Gates. Now, first I hit them so that they retreat to their stronghold at the Belcarries Redoubt. And that's 5,000 points. If I try to go directly after them from there, I blow it. Out of the game. Gone. I've got to move to the north against the Bryman Redoubt. If I get away with that, that's another 5,000 points. Now I've got my artillery. And it's goodbye Freeman's Farm. 50,000 points, end of game.
He's right.
Remedials, your next
Looks
question.
like you're coming back.
What was the weapon?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm proud of those guys.
Well, you did a good job of inspiring them.
You think so? I'll tell you, Mr. Moore, you don't know what it's like trying to teach a bunch of disruptive, wisecracking, loudmouth kids. I guess you do.
I think you just made a breakthrough, Dennis.
Yeah? You think enough of a breakthrough to let me...
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Well, you wouldn't want to come back now anyway.
I wouldn't?
No. And leave what you started here? I mean, if you walked away from them now, you know they'd start backsliding.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, you think one more week in remedial would be enough to stop the backslide?
I think at least 2 more weeks.
Yeah, right. Right. That's what I was thinking, too. 2 more weeks. Wouldn't want to see all my hard work go to waste. Thank you.
The first correct answer wins the match. IHP, your question.
What was the name of General Gates, chief engineer? Say it and spell it.
Kosciuszko. Kosciuszko.
Correct.
Congratulations, Frank.
Thanks, Charlie.
I guess we underestimated you guys. You came up with some really tough answers.
Kosciuszko. How did you know that?
Yeah.
It's my last name. Scab Kosciuszko.
On Saturday, I was thinking maybe we could go to a concert or the ballet.
Yeah, dinner's fine.
Excuse me, what was that?
What was what?
You were looking at Vicky?
I wasn't looking at her. I was just saying hello.
don't you think it's a little rude to be talking to someone when you're thinking about someone else, Alex? Eric?
Excuse me? What was that?
What was what?
You just called me Alex.
Oh, and I suppose you're gonna read something into that.
Dennis, I have got the greatest idea for my biology project. I prove scientifically which came first, the chicken or the egg.
Obviously, it was the chicken.
No, it was the egg.
It was the chicken.
It was the egg.
Chicken.
Egg! Chicken! Will you listen to yourself? This is my science project, and you still have to one-up me. You're always trying to get in the last word.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Excuse me. It seems each of you thinks the other always has the last word.
That's right.
Well, there you go.
Now, each of you has had the last word simultaneously. So the next one who speaks to the other loses.
Simone, can I talk to you for a second? Tell me if I'm out of line here, but would you like to go out Friday night?
Oh, Alex, that is so sweet. I'm so flattered.
Was that a yes?
No, Eric and I, well...
Hey, I understand. It's no, it's cool.
No! I mean, Eric and I go out, sure, but we're not exactly, you know. You know?
No, I don't know. Which is it?
I don't know.
In fact, by participating in our revolution, the French had virtually wiped out their finances, which became a leading factor in their own revolution. And so, with the help of this nifty little bibliography, I'd like, say, 1,500 words by Monday, comparing the two revolutions. Au revoir, mon ami.
Bye, Mr. Moore. Oh, come here.
Vicky, hi.
Oh, hi, Eric.
You know, I meant to tell you, that was a really brilliant analysis you did of Moby Dick from Mrs. Butler's class. I mean, Ahab symbolizing the intellect of man, challenging the primeval forces of nature, of the spiritual, of God itself.
Thanks. I also liked it because the fish won.
That too.
Mr. Moore, can I talk to you about something of a very personal nature?
Well, sure, Simone. You know, I'm always ready to listen to whatever it is that's bothering you,
Thanks, Mr. Moore.
as long as it has nothing to do with you and Eric. You know, I did vow not to be involved any longer in your relationship.
Yes, I remember.
So what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, see, I have this friend, Kathy, and she's been dating this guy, Heathcliff. Well, there's another guy, Todd, and...
Goodbye, Simone.
Goodbye, Mr. Moore.
See you later.
See ya. Vicky, you want to go out Friday night?
Sure, Alex, I'd love to.
You're gonna go out with him?
You got a problem with that?
No, but I was thinking about a possible date with you.
What about Simone?
You and Simone, of course.
Double date. That's so sweet. Bye.
That's very sweet. But I think Vicky and I will go out by ourselves Friday. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Moore, can I talk to you for a minute?
Simone, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Aristotle, can I ask your advice about something? Me? You want my advice? Sure, why not? I mean, you're new here. You can be objective, unemotional, unbiased, right?
Yeah, I can do that. Go, man, talk to me. Strip your soul bare, reach into your guts, rip them out, and throw them down in front.
Okay.
Well, you know I've been going out with Simone for quite a while now, right?
Oh, I dig it already. A love story.
Yeah, and I like her. I really do. But lately, I don't know, I kind of feel tied down.
Ooh, man, some conflict. Oh, good, good. Come on, give me some more. Give me some more.
And then, you know, Vicky came along.
Ah, the other woman. A plot twist.
And I really want to go out with her, you know? But I don't know what to do.
It's like directing a scene, man. You gotta stare right into your belly and say, what is the truth? Because if you don't, truth will hunt you down and stab you like Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Terminator.
What are you talking about?
Go out with Vicky, fool!
That's good advice.
Right after you tell Simone the truth. Gotta be honest with her, right?
Right, yeah. Thanks.
Hi, Simone.
Hi, Alex. Alex? When you asked me out yesterday, were you serious?
Yeah.
Do you still want to?
What about you and Eric?
Oh, don't worry about Eric.
Hey, I just stopped worrying.
Great. If you like art, I'll show you my favorite place in the whole city.
That sounds like fun to me.
Okay, see you Friday night.
Friday night? I really want to go out with you, Simone, but,
It's me, isn't it? Oh, I'm so pushy and overbearing. I hate myself.
No, you're great, Simone. Look, we're on for Friday night, definitely. All right? Vicky, listen, about our date Friday night. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. See, my mother's sick. She's got the flu. I probably should stay home with her.
Of course, I understand. I have some herbs that might help. I could come over and make her a poultice.
That's very sweet, but no, really, you don't have to.
Then I'll chant for her.
Great. Thanks. I know that'll help.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Vicky, hi.
Listen, I have some bad news.
What's the matter?
Alex can't go out with me.
Aw, shucks.
Yeah. His mom is sick, but I was wondering, would it be okay if I still tagged along with you and Simone on Friday night?
Well, sure, it'd be great for you to come along with us. Except, I don't think Simone can make it. But if you'd like to go out with me Friday night.
Simone won't mind?
Mind? Huh, Simone doesn't have a jealous bone in her whole body. But if it makes you feel uncomfortable, then we just won't mention it to her. Now, do you like art?
Sure.
Then I'm gonna take you to one of my most favorite places in this whole city.
I can't believe it. You have a date with Alex tonight. And it's okay with Eric?
Oh, well, I'm so excited I can hardly wait.
Till history class, huh? Yeah, I love it too. Well, better get going.
I can't. You have my books.
Told you to, I don't want to talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Great.
Never better.
Okay, let's do it. One last time. I hope. So, there's obviously been some tension between you two lately, is that correct?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Good. What have you been fighting about? Deep down, you both really want to be together, right? Good. That's all you need to know. So, Eric, you have any plans for tonight?
No.
Just asking. Simone, how about you? Good. I've got it. Why don't you two go out together tonight and have a nice time, okay? Everybody happy? Good. Bye.
Boy, I would really love to go out with you tonight, Simone, but my mother's sick.
That's wonderful. You want to be with her. I hope she's okay.
Oh, yeah, nothing serious. But I'll call you.
No! I mean, I'm not going to be home. I was supposed to babysit for my nephew.
Your nephew? You don't have any brothers or sisters?
I met my neighbor's nephew. I just think of him as mine.
Oh, well, that's nice. Well, see ya.
See ya.
Sit down, boys, sit down. It's come to my attention that you two boys are not speaking. Now, I want you to tell me why. Who wants to go first? Arvid? Dennis? Mr. Moore? Funny. Very funny. Well, I'll tell you, I'm just going to sit here and not say a word until somebody tells me what's going on.
Dr. Samuels, Nurse Sweeney's here for your shots. Is everything all right in here? Could you come back, Nurse Sweeney? I think they're praying.
There it is, Alex. This is it. It's my favorite painting.
It's beautiful.
Look at the reds. They're so striking, passionate.
Oh, yeah.
And the grace of the lines? He must have been totally consumed by the vision.
I know the feeling.
Come on, I want to show you the Jackson Pollock. It's in this room.
I think it's one of my most favorite paintings. Here it is. What do you think?
It's interesting. I don't usually care much for abstraction, but I like his color sense. It's really powerful, you know? Almost angry. I bet he ate a lot of meat.
You have a very interesting perspective on things. I like that.
And I like the way you listen to me. Like you take me seriously.
I do take you seriously. I mean, I've known a lot of girls, but you're nothing at all like...
Simone?
What?
Simone, look! Wait, where are you going?
Simone! Eric! What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
I thought you were babysitting.
I am. I brought my nephew, who's really my neighbor's nephew, to the museum for some culture. Right now, he's crawling around the Italian Renaissance room.
Oh, yeah, right. You expect me to believe that? Italian Renaissance?
Oceanic art? Well, what are you doing here? You said your mother was sick.
She is, and I'm very depressed about it. That's why I came here, to look at our painting.
Oh, Eric. I'm sorry about your mother and about doubting you, and I've done something just terrible. Please forgive me.
There you are. What's going on here?
I can explain.
Eric, what's going on here?
I can explain. See, Simone, why did you run away? Hey, what's going on here?
Alex, I can explain.
What is going on here?
Eric, I can explain.
Do you know what's going on here?
Yes, you lied to me. You told me your mother was sick.
I can explain, see?
Well, maybe she caught it from Eric's mother.
Oh, I can explain.
Well, you should do some explaining.
All right, what is going on here?
He can explain. You better start explaining.
You both better.
Hey.
And interestingly enough, on the very day that the Bastille was stormed, the King of France entered one word in his diary. Rien. Nothing. Why? Fact. He had a bad day hunting.
Give this to Darlene, to give to Aristotle, to give to Eric.
This is the last one, Simone. I'm trying to concentrate.
So am I. Let's have the notes.
Mr. Moore, we really don't want to embarrass our fellow classmates.
Fine, I'll do it. Feels like a paper drive. All right, here. I really care about you, Vicky. Love, Alex. I really, really care about you, Simone. Love, Alex. I chanted for you last night, Alex. Don't be surprised if you get a boil. Vicky. Vicky, believe me, it wasn't my fault. Eric. Simone, believe me, it wasn't my... I think we know where Eric stands on this. Eric, you're a jerk. I hate your jacket. I hope your zippers rust. Simone. Chicken. Egg. Okay, folks, seriously, this is supposed to be a high school honors class and not a second grade class, okay? And Alex and Vicky, I'm really surprised at how quickly you've sunk to the level of Simone and Eric, whom I would like to see, hopefully for the last time in my life, in the hall now. I'd also like to clear up the chicken-egg argument by citing Aristotle, who pointed out that the chicken was an actual chicken, while the egg was a potential chicken. Therefore, since actuality precedes potentiality, it follows that the chicken must have come before the egg.
Aristotle, did you really say that?
You two do have a lot in common with Marie Antoinette and Louis XVI. Because of their dishonesty and their inability to face reality, they failed to notice that the world was crumbling around them. Now, of course, your world is smaller, but it's crumbling. In my classroom.
We're sorry we disrupted class, Mr. Moore. And I think I know what you're going to say. We should try and resolve our differences.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it another try.
Well, I'm not.
What?
Oh, look, Eric, you've been flirting with Vicky since the first day she walked into class. Now, obviously, you're trying to send some kind of signal to Simone, so why don't you just come out and say it?
Well...
Go on.
Simone, I guess the truth is, I want to go out with other girls.
Oh, Eric.
Oh, Simone, come on. I mean, you enjoy Alex flirting with you. You've done everything in response, short of drop your hanky.
Mr. Moore, now really.
Hey, come on. Just be honest.
Well, Eric, you were my first boyfriend. And you're wonderful. But after going out with Alex, I don't know how to say this.
It's okay. I think I understand.
I'm glad that I could bring you two apart.
Are you angry?
No, not at all. I'm just sorry I had to put you through all this.
Don't be. I'm not. Eric, we've had some really great times together. I can't even begin to tell you what you've meant to me. When I first met you, I was just a girl. I've grown so much with you. I guess we both have. Now it's just time to move on.
You know, it's funny, because now that this is all over, I feel like this huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
I know, me too.
And this is nothing at all how I thought this would feel.
I know.
I don't think you do. I feel sad.
I know.
Is it safe to come out?
Oh, yeah, we're fine, everybody. Thanks to Mr. Moore.
You mean you're back together?
No, we broke up.
Let me get this straight. Because of Mr. Moore and whatever he said to you, you guys are not gonna go out with each other?
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no. I did it for myself as much as for anyone. At least I'm finally out of the relationship repair business.
Well, this proves one thing. Chicken joke comes before the egg joke. Dennis, we have to talk. I mean, this silence is causing a rift in our friendship, and our friendship's more important to me than any silly bet, so what do you say?
You're right. You lose.
Okay. Who will be my partner for the dance contest? Simone.
Oh, Arvid, I'm really not a very good dancer.
Sarah.
I don't think so, Arvid.
You're not a very good dancer either.
No, you're not a very good dancer.
Okay, fine.
Arvid, you embarrassed yourself last time. And you embarrassed the IHP, too. We were the laughingstock of the entire school, of the whole city.
How do you know? You weren't even here then.
It's written on the wall of the girls' restroom.
I erased it.
It's back.
Morning, everybody. Morning. Listen, I want to tell you before we start, I volunteered to be the disc jockey for the all-city dance contest.
Well, that's great.
And I'm hoping that you guys are going to participate, too.
Hey, decorations. I bet we could do a real job on that gym, you guys.
Great. We appreciate it. I was hoping, actually, that some of you were going to participate in the contest itself.
No.
I won't, Mr. Moore.
How about the rest of you?
Mr. Moore, we don't have time for that sort of thing. We'd rather study for our midterm.
You know, it seems you like to compete in areas in which you already excel, like science fairs and academic meets. At least Arvid has the courage to try something that he's not very good at. Sorry.
I'm much better now, though. I've been taking Arthur Murray classes. And I rented Saturday Night Fever and Dirty Dancing.
Are you sure it wasn't nerdy dancing?
Let's face it, Mr. Moore, dances to us are as intellectually stimulating as The Gong Show.
Yeah, and what are you gonna learn from a dance?
Quite a bit, actually. Name one.
The Charleston.
I learned that in my Arthur Murray class.
You see, just as free-spirited and freewheeling as the 20s themselves.
All right, Arvid.
Bravo. It was also one of the first times whites did a dance that was based on black dance moves.
The white culture is starting to rip off the black culture. So, name another dance.
Hey, the twist.
Huh? The twist. Now, this was the first dance in which couples danced apart. So what does that suggest about the early 1960s?
Rebelliousness, individualism. It was the beginning of the do-your-own-thing generation.
Right, and then there's the tango, which originated in the bordellos of Buenos Aires.
And when it was popularized by the high society, if you knew how to do it, they knew where you learned it.
Times must have changed, because I learned it from a nun.
What are you doing?
The tango, baby.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Very impressive, very impressive. Alex, why didn't you tell us that you were a master of the dance move?
I didn't know I was until I saw Arvid dance.
Well, you two are really great. You've got to enter the dance contest.
Yeah, you guys, we might actually win this time.
Yeah, this is a chance for the IHP to make up for Arvid's humiliation.
Wait, why can't I make up for my own humiliation?
Why? Because my dog dances better than you, Arvid, and he's only got 3 legs. That's why I call him Tripod.
What do you think?
They're great. At last, I'm gonna win the All-City Dance Trophy. Just a little pointer, kids. Here's a little move that won me the Army Corps of Engineers dance-a-thon on Guam.
And so, this is going to be an extremely challenging exam. We got a lot to cover in the next 3 days. I just want to warn you.
Sorry I'm late.
Actually, Alex, you're not late. You're early for tomorrow, which is when I'll see the rest of you, except for you, Mr. Jordan. I'd like to know, where have you been the last couple of days?
Practicing with TJ. See, this is her only free period.
Alex, you know, I have been covering a lot of ground in here. We have a very tough exam coming up.
Don't worry, Mr. Moore, I can handle it. Hey, I'm a really smart guy.
Yeah, so am I. I made up the exam.
Well, I thought you wanted us to be in this contest.
Well, I do. I just want you to remember the rest of your responsibilities.
I know. Hey, check out this move. Boom, 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 boom.
So are you ready, Alex?
Yo.
Are you ready?
Sure, TJ and I worked out this great move.
Oh, no, I meant for the test.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I'll do okay.
All right, I'll ask you one question. If you know this, you'll ace the test.
Go ahead.
When Cordell Hull was the Secretary of State, what was his involvement in the inception of the Good Neighbor policy?
Cordell who?
Good luck, man.
I'm really nervous about tonight, Alex.
Hey, don't be nervous. You're good, I'm great. We're gonna kill him.
Great, you guys are incredible. And Alex, I just want you to know that my feelings are not hurt, and I'll be rooting for you guys tonight.
Thanks, Arvin.
Thanks, Robin.
Hi. Alex, can I talk to you for a minute alone?
Sure, Mr. Moore. It's about that test, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. I could have done better.
Well, you couldn't have done much worse. You flunked it.
Flunked?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I've never flunked anything in my entire life. Well, listen, can I get back to dance practice now?
No, this means there is no more dance practice for you.
What do you mean?
Well, you know the rules, Alex. You have to maintain a passing grade average if you want to participate in extracurricular activities. Right now, you're flunking history.
Yeah, but I didn't think that applied.
Well, to you? It applies to everyone, Alex. It's a Board of Education rule.
Come on, Mr. Moore, you know I'm good at history. I can always get my grade up, but there's only one dance contest. And there's got to be some way around that rule, right?
Well, not that I know of.
Wait a minute, you were the guy who wanted me to be in this contest in the first place.
Well, I'm also the guy that warned you about neglecting your studies.
Mr. Moore, I can pass a history exam anytime, but the contest is tonight.
Well, I'm sorry, Alex, but for you, the contest is history. TJ, I'm truly sorry that this has happened, and I'm sure that you can find a replacement.
Every good dancer in the school is taken.
Hey, wait a minute. I may not be in the same league as Alex, but I'm not going to embarrass anybody. I've been working on a few steps. Check me out.
Never seen that step before.
It's a modified merengue.
It's a lemon merengue.
Well, TJ?
Well, I've seen worse.
Yeah, who?
You last year. Come on, let's give it a try.
All right,
What do you mean you can't dance in the contest?
James Brown.
What kind of idiotic rule is that?
It's from the Board of Education. Perhaps you've heard of them?
What they don't know won't hurt them. Capiche?
Dr. Samuels, look, I wouldn't do that to win a football game, so I'm not going to do it to win a dance contest, okay? Besides, I'm sure you wouldn't really want me to.
Well, you know, the rules do say that you're allowed to give a makeup test.
Failure to study for an exam is not really an excuse for needing a makeup exam. And besides, why should Alex Torres get special treatment?
Why? Have you seen our trophy case? We've got hockey trophies, bowling trophies, chess trophies. We've even got a cribbage trophy. But do you know what's missing?
I have no idea. An Emmy?
You don't get it. I want that all-city dance trophy.
Well, okay, I'm behind you all the way. I will offer you a tip, though. Don't wear tights.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's quite brilliant, actually. The odor eater method. I just follow these until I get the steps memorized.
How's he doing?
Well, he's not Fred Astaire. He's not even Fred Flintstone.
Arvin. Arvin, you're gonna be okay.
I am?
Yeah, just let me show you a few things.
Oh, forget it, Alex. Godzilla moves nicer.
You know, he's right, Alex. I'm starting to panic.
Look, don't pay any attention to these guys. And you don't need these.
Oh,
Come on. Come here. It's real easy. Here. A 1, 2, 1, 2, a 1, 2. Oh.
You know, if you would have cracked open a book once in a while, this never would have happened.
All right, you're right. I screwed up. I didn't get my priorities straight, and now I gotta pay the price.
No, I think I'm paying the price.
Come on, shut up and dance. Let's go. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's it. 1, 2. Now smile. And 1, 2. There you go. Get down.
We're doomed.
Actually, I think we're gonna come out all right.
It would have come out all right if you'd have given Alex a makeup test.
Well, Dr. Samuels, that's what I propose to do.
Really, Mr. Moore? You gonna give me another chance?
Hey, if you work with somebody, usually they come around.
It's kind of late. Contest begins in 4 hours. He'll never make it.
We'll help him study, Mr. Moore.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll set up continuous tutoring until the contest.
Well, what are we standing around for? Let's do it!
Wow, I'm so happy I feel like dancing.
Arvid, actually, I think you should continue practicing. There's no guarantee that Alex is going to pass this exam.
Feet, don't fail me now.
Okay, I've got Alex up to World War II. It's your turn to take over, Vicky.
Aristotle, show Arvid the tape.
Got it. Arvid, hey, look through here, man.
It's an old Jerry Lewis movie.
No, dude, that's you.
I'll help Alex study.
Arvid, get back here. From the top. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Ba, 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 ba.
Here you are. Alex, I want to say good luck on the test.
Mr. Moore, thank you for giving me another chance. I know I've been kind of a jerk.
Well, everybody's entitled to be a jerk occasionally. Just don't make a habit out of it.
Right.
So, break a leg.
Never say that to a dancer.
Stay on your toes.
Okay, Alex, you'll have 3 essay questions. Now just take your time and don't rush. The contest doesn't start for another half hour.
How's he doing?
I don't know. He just started.
Just started? We're finished.
Oh, Arvid, everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, Arvid, you're gonna be wonderful.
Yeah, we're behind you all the way.
And that outfit, what can I say? It's stunning.
Yeah, all right. Well, we better get started. Arvid, good luck to you, TJ. Good luck to you.
Oh, come on, Arvid. Everybody gets stage fright. Just try going over the routine in your mind.
A good idea. Okay. I'm dancing. I'm twirling. I'm leaping. I'm crashing. I'm bleeding.
Well, good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fillmore High. For the 3rd year in a row, kids are set to prance to cop the top slot in the All-City Dance. Now, everybody needs a jam to bust a move, and I'm Charlie Gimme More, here to dig a deep groove.
Gimme more, gimme more. What kind of name is that?
Well, I can throw down a mix that'll knock you flat, and so gimme more is what you'll be crying till your feet are dead and the night is dying. Right now, with the eager aid of Eric, my engineer to the inner ear, we are ready to drop this one. So kick it to me one time. Our first contestants from Bronx High School, Hetty Posey and Rosario Roberto Jr.
Come on, Alex.
Come on, Alex.
What is that, Arvid?
A visual aid. Left, right. Oops.
Down the floor, I smell smoke. Let's hear it again for Bronx Science.
Okay, first one's done.
Right.
All right, everybody, our next couple hails from Van Buren High. Let's hear it for Jody Williger and Doug Whaley.
here's number 2. I think you'll like it. It's different, it's interesting. Oh, trust me.
Mr. Moore, how's he doing?
Arvid, look, just relax. Go out, do the best you can. Now, it's only a dance contest, so have some fun.
Don't you have any of those obscure yet insightful historical analogies that will help convince me that I can win this thing?
Yeah, did anyone ever tell you the story of a little engine that could?
Tell me again.
Done.
Last one.
I hope I passed it, Mr. Moore. I wouldn't want to let you down twice.
I think I can dance. I think I can dance.
Okay, Arvin, we might be on next.
Okay, our next contestants hail from our familiar halls right here in Fillmore. T.J. Jones and...
I think I can dance. I think I can dance.
Alex Torres.
Yeah. I don't have to dance.
Come on. Okay, we're just going to cool here for a minute while we see if the folks from Fillmore can continue the jam.
I don't believe this. What are we gonna do now? Come on, Arvin, just go out there and do it. You know the steps?
Well, Fred Astaire danced with a coat rack and Gene Kelly with an umbrella, so continuing the tradition of men dancing with bizarre partners, once again, here's Fillmore's Alex Torres with Arvid Ingen. The winners' names in my hand, and the winner of the mixed couples competition is the most mixed couple of all, Alex Torres, T.J. Jones, and Arvid Ingen.
Arvin, you were great!
Congratulations! I haven't seen two men dance together so beautifully since I was on Guam.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and now to lead us off in our traditional spotlight dance, tonight's winning couple. Perhaps not. Come on, everybody, let's dance.